Hey guys, it's Brooke. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. So here's the tea. Today I am preparing for a big craft festival I have coming up on Saturday. Today is Wednesday. There's expected to be 20,000 people in attendance at this craft fair, and your girl's stressed out. So I thought I'd bring you along with me today as I prepare some more products because I barely have any. I don't know if you can see. That's how many car freshies I have. And that's not enough for 20,000 people. Okay, let's go. So this is how many car freshies I currently have ready to sell at the market, and this is not nearly enough for how many people are going to be there. Yesterday I had to bring a bunch over to my booth at Maker Merchant in the Concord Mall because they needed to restock. And so this is what I am left with. I have some, don't mind my messy ass room, I have some vent clips right there. That's also barely any. So we have a lot of work to do today. So it's currently 12:30 p.m. and I will probably be working until around 9:30 or 10 tonight. So that gives me about 9 hours to basically make as many car freshies as I can because I only have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I only have 3 more days to prepare for 20,000 people. So I just thought I would bring you along with me and see how much we can get done today. So this is my current situation. I basically just fell asleep last night and didn't even clean anything up. I got these that are almost finished and ready to be strung up. I have been only making freshies for the past 48 hours and literally nothing else. So my first step is to finish all of these freshies that are half done, that are sitting on my desk, and then we will go from there.
I really wanted to get it right, trying to find some balance in my life, but I never really put up a fight, didn't follow my dreams, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say. still rough around the edges. I guess that some things never change. Yeah, I know that it's been ages, but it kinda feels the same. No matter how hard I try, you cannot push me out, so just listen. I've been thinking of you since you broke it and moved to LA. And no matter how hard I try, I cannot get you out of my system. I know we both have some things left to say. Can you stay a little longer? Can I make you change your mind? Yeah, I know that it's over, but can we stay here for a while until everything's alright?
So we finished up all the ones that are ready to be packaged, and now they're ready to add to the rest of our stock. So next thing we're going to do is get some more beads prepared, because I don't have nearly enough prepared for all the freshies that we need to make. And those take a while to soak up the fragrance oil and to be ready to use. So I'll go ahead and do that now. I'm going to make my watermelon Jolly Rancher scent. And for that one, I mixed 2 different fragrance oils. So we're going to get 16 ounces of beads. Okay. Ah! So for Watermelon Jolly Rancher, I mixed these 2 scents. It's Watermelon Lemonade Twist and Jolly Rancher, both from Stay Fresh with Peanut. And since we have 1 pound of beads, we need 4 ounces of oil. And since we're doing 2, we'll do 2 ounces of each scent. And I really hate these lids because they leak. So there's that one. And next is the Watermelon Lemonade. All right. Jolly Rancher. And I use these jars for multiple scents, and I don't wash them out. I don't find that I need to. I just take the beads out and put different ones in. So this is how I get my beads to cure faster. I have this big heating pad that I only use for this because it smells like oil. So I don't use it for anything else anymore besides this. And I take my jars, turn the heating pad onto medium. And then I'll kind of wrap them as best as I can. Like that. And that'll keep them warm, and that'll help them soak up the oil faster. And then about once an hour, I'll go through and shake up the jars a little bit to make sure the oil is being evenly distributed. And that's about it.
That's cool with you, cool with you, cool with you. 'Cause that's cool with me, cool with me, cool with me. Is that cool with you, cool with you, cool with you? 'Cause that's cool with me, cool with me, cool with me. Maybe I am selfish, 'cause I want you to myself. Yeah, I know your friends are waiting, but we both know we wanna stay just like nothing has changed. No matter how hard you try, you cannot push me out, so just listen. I've been thinking of you since you broke it and moved to LA. And no matter how hard I try, I cannot get you out of my system. I know we both have some things left to say. Can you stay a little longer? Can I make you change your mind? Yeah, I know that it's over, but can we stay here for a while until everything's alright again? That's cool with you.
Okay, so now what I need to do is to print out more backing cards for my Freshie packaging. You can kind of see them right there. I just need to print out the cardstock and put them in the bags and make some labels. And while I do that, I think I will put some Freshies in the oven to bake so we can have some more to paint. I just print my files on cardstock, a 60-pound white cardstock. My printer is so slow. I have it set to the best quality, so it just goes super slow. That's okay. I have this file on my website. Well, it's a version of this file. I kind of changed it up, like the fonts, because I didn't want to use my brand fonts. So I have a couple of different variations and colors on my website at westinghousefreshies.com if you want to download the file and print these out for yourself. So what I do is I take my baking pan, mine's kind of dirty, don't mind that, and all of the molds I'm going to use, these are all from abcfreshies.com. Those are my favorite molds. I do have a discount code if you want to use it, but I think it saves 10% off, and the code is just Brooke10, and you can save 10% off all the molds, and they're really good quality. These are my favorite ones. I have some of these pre-scented beads I bought from aromabeaddepot.com, and they're okay. The scent isn't as strong as I would like them to be, but I needed some beads, and again, I was in a time crunch, so I bought them. And now I'm just going to fill up each individual mold like this. This one's cotton candy scent. It smells really good, actually. Maybe we have enough to do this little event kit. So that was a half-pound bag, and I was able to get 4 full-size Freshies and 1 vent clip out of 8 ounces. The next thing I do is I will take some mica powder, and I use these cups to color them in, and I just go one by one, pour them in, and I'm going to use white mica powder for this one. And I have these popsicle sticks I use for each color, and I add just a little bit. You don't want to add too much. If you add too much, they're not going to bake right. Just stir that up real well, and then pour it back into your mold. Honestly, I do most of my Freshies white, and then just add different colors of glitter onto them. White is definitely my most used mica powder. And just add a little bit right there. Do this paw print black, I think. And then you're just gonna add the mica straight into the bag. This tiny, tiny little bit in there. And then zip up the bag. And then pour them into your mold. The black is super messy. It'll get all over your hands. I think I'm gonna do a mica splatter on this one. So I'll go ahead and pour the beads into a cup that's for the white mica. Really, I'm not gonna add any white mica. I'm just gonna leave them clear, I think. And you can see how it's kind of rainbow. That's from mica powder being in here. And to do the splatter technique, let me lower this so you can see. You're just gonna take whatever color micas you want. I have all mine right here. I'm going to use pink, yellow, and this darker shade of pink. And I take one of these paint brushes. Take this, the end of it, not the brush part, and you scoop just a teeny tiny bit out, and I go over and then lightly tap it. And then I think I'll add some green too. Those pinks are a little too similar for what I was wanting. And that looks about good. And then I'm just going to pour our clear uncolored beads in here. Alright, and then our last one we have to color is the little vent clip. I'll probably make this one pink. Again, just adding a teeny tiny little bit. Especially these micas that I get from Aroma Bead Depot. These are very potent. Very strong, so you really don't need much. Right, and then we're just gonna pour this one back in. So now I'm gonna go stick these in the oven. I bake my Freshies at 325 degrees for 16 minutes. Obviously everyone's oven is different, but that's just what I do. No matter how many Freshies are on here or whatever, it's always the same amount of time. All right, and our Freshies are done baking. You'll know when your Freshies are done baking because you'll start to see these little ridges up on the sides, how they make those spikes. And all of the beads are melted and they start to pull together a little bit like that. And yeah. So I have some of my cardstocks printed out. Now I just need to trim off the excess white spots, stuff them in the bags, and print out some labels and get them ready to use for some Freshies. I still have these same ones drying over here. And yeah, that's where we're at right now. So it's the end of the night and I am completely exhausted. I got about 20 Freshies finished and packaged, and then I ran out of labels. I have some more coming from Amazon tomorrow. But until then, thank you so much for watching this video. It was kind of random, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!